Siete appassionati di nautica? Vi piace la velocità?
Passionate about boating? Like speed? Well, today's test might interest you then, because at the Genova Boat Show, Suzuki are debuting their new DF175 AP outboard. This monoblock engine has a 2.86 centimetre cubic capacity. An engine with such big cubic measurements brings advantages in terms of performance, reliability and durability. It's a 4-cylinder inline engine and uses the same engine block that the 200 horsepower model uses. Suzuki has had the ingenious idea to make the lower unit, that is to say the part submerged that houses the gearbox, just as strong in both forward or reverse gears. Why is that? So you can go at 40 knots backwards. Well, no, not exactly. In order to balance the power delivery when you've got two outboards, it's essential that, on one, the propeller rotates clockwise. Imagine it's like putting it in a forward gear, and the other rotates anti-clockwise, as if it's in reverse gear. So normally, any outboard manufacturer has to produce two different versions of the same outboard with this in mind. Suzuki, however, have come up with a way to make just the one, which is ideal for both situations. This means they've been able to make savings on production costs, and therefore pass these savings on to the customer. Right, let's take it for a spin.
Questo gommone è il Focchi 680. Sulle barche.
This is the Focchi 680. You can choose whatever outboard power you want on any of these boats, as opposed to car manufacturers who choose the engines they want to install. Of course, your choice is to correspond with the boat manufacturer's engine installation guidelines. For this Focchi 680, the maximum engine power allowed is 200 horsepower, and with this one here, we're not far off. This is a 175 horsepower one.
Avete visto le prese d'aria di questo fuoribordo? Ne ha due laterali e una posteriore.
Look at the air intake valves on this outboard. It's got two on the side and one on the back. But what are they for? To cool the engines? Yes, obviously, but not just for that. Did you know that the cooler the air is, the richer the oxygen it is, and the more oxygen there is, the better combustion. So there you have it. That's the reason for this particular design. It's important to have a high airflow, but how much do we need? Seeing as this engine is a 3-litre one and can run up to 6,000 revs per minute, just think that full throttle it can ingest 18,000 litres of air a minute. Amazing! And all that air has to get in quickly if we want the engines to perform at its full potential. Focchi's main focus is always on performance when they build boats. Gianpaolo Focchi, the owner of the boatyard, has, with his very own designs and with different drivers, enjoyed considerable success in racing them.
Look at
this boat. Its lines are so clean, and it's the same in the water. There aren't any solid structures apart from the centre console. There's a beautiful tapered feel to it, which isn't just to have better aerodynamics, but to be less susceptible to gusts of wind too, which counts for a lot in terms of maintaining stability when you're going fast.
Questo battello è lungo 685 cm e largo 255 cm.
This boat is 685 centimetres long and 255 centimetres wide, a light displacement of 600 kilograms. Now, by adding the engine, assorted bits of equipment as well as people, the power-to-weight ratio, with our 175 horsepower engine attached, remains just above 5 kilogram per horsepower mark, so it's almost a ratio suitable for racing. The sea is not at all calm here today, just off the coast of Genova, and there's quite a strong wind to contend with too. I don't think that I'll be able to make full use of all of its power and get it really going as well as it deserves.
Questo motore ha 4 valvole.
This engine has 4 valves per cylinder, a double overhead camshaft and Suzuki's variable valve timing.
È un motore quadro.
It's a square engine, which I mean is that the relationship between its bore and stroke is equal to 1. They're the same at 97mm.
È la tipologia più utilizzata per questo tipo di fuoribordo.
It's the design most used for this type of outboard because it achieves a well-balanced torque and power curve and offers a good balance between performance and reliability.
Suzuki però per renderlo
To make it more punchy though, Suzuki have increased the compression ratio to 10.2. Then there's the multi-point electronic fuel injection system delivering the exact mixture to each cylinder, achieving maximum efficiency at whatever speed. Here the going is a bit tough. Maybe you can hear the roar, but can you hear the acceleration?
È pazzesco.
It's amazing. It really is a great engine, but the boat deserves some credit too.
Siamo appena sopra i 4000 giri, la velocità è di
We're doing a little over 400 RPM, making 32 knots. Consumption right now is 27 litres per hour, which means that at this speed, with a litre of fuel, we can manage just over a mile.
Ancora un po' di gas.
And giving it a bit more gas, incredibly, it's maintaining the same profile in the water. The entire length of the hull is holding its direction and stability. It's brilliant, guys. It really is a finely tuned boat. And we're doing 40 knots, with the odd wave thrown in, eh? Not so easy. Right, let's trim the engine a bit, raise it out of the water a little, give it a little bit more gas. And it can still maintain its course by itself. Look, I'm only having to correct it ever so slightly, gently. When we hit a wave, when it rises up, otherwise it sticks on course perfectly. Consumption peaked at 54 litres per hour, with a maximum speed of 44 knots. What a great ride.
Per un motorista non importa che mezzo hai, ciò che conta è che motore monti.
For a motorist, it's not important what car you have, rather what counts is the engine. When you choose an outboard for your rib, don't go over the top with its power. It's unlikely that you'll be copying what we've done today, so it's more important to choose an advanced engine. And remember, the latest generation engines are always the best.